Welcome to Spiritual Awakening family. When Nazara, Jizara is formally in place, all the dark skullduggery will be stopped in its tracks. Once this occurs, light workers will be called upon to step in and rebuild a world based on cooperation, harmony and peace. More is taking place behind the scenes than could ever be reported in your many news outlets. Salamat balik. Let us resume our look at what is happening around your world. The dark's unrelenting arrogance, which is not permitting it to face your new and growing reality, is further allowing the light filter in behind them. This is making it possible for the light to merge in new and better coalitions, which are also allowing prosperity to break out of the endless delays caused by the dark. The Galactic Federation is stepping up its penetration of the growing flaws in the Dark Cabal's old strategies. The GIFL has refined a number of defense fleets and assigned them closer to the Earth. These forces have consistently defeated the Dark whenever it has chosen to hold to its position of power and fight. The situation is now reaching the critical point when the Dark can no longer choose to resist. It is desperately attempting to find some ploy that will work effectively against the light. The Cabal is losing ships and personnel, a dilemma that is taking a toll on its sense of power. Thus the Dark is attempting to uncover a new strategy for its battles to allow them to maintain control. This likewise is creating serious losses in the Dark's defensive and offensive forces. They are realizing that they can no longer maintain their control and persist in delaying your evolution. The light is embarking on a mopping up operation to clear the way for inevitable victory. It appears to us that the long-awaited dispersal of promised prosperity is inching closer to being realized every minute of every passing day. The forces of light are weaving in a new approach that is proving quite successful. This strategy will ultimately bring forth many new developments. The revaluation of currencies, gold-backed money, GCR, disclosure, release of technologies, first contact, etc. Be the light. We are in the transition phase from dark to light. This increase in light is also slowing down changes that are manifesting on Gaia. The dark is using earthquakes, weather wars, chemtrails, fires, among others, to destroy the planet and her people. Recent changes are enabling the light to slow down these calamitous Earth events that the Cabal is bent on continuing. When Nazara, Jizara is formally in place, all the dark skullduggery will be stopped in its tracks. Once this occurs, workers will be called upon to step in and rebuild a world based on cooperation, harmony and peace. More is taking place behind the scenes than could ever be reported in your many news outlets. Another ongoing issue is the path of Syria and North Korea towards peace. Although the old tried and true war rhetoric is not working as it once did, the Cabal continues to use war as a fear-mongering tool to keep the masses in a panic. Behind the scenes, peace talks are reaching the point where agreements are forming. With them, reasons for announcing Nazara, Jizara compliance become much more evident to those who understand what is actually going on. When researching your planet's current events, we encourage you to use discernment. This new peaceful and harmonious world is beginning to manifest in place of the past threats of burgeoning war that seemed inevitable. Now much of it can be avoided. Keep visions at the forefront of your daily meditations. Blessings. We are your ascended masters. We come at the beginning of a new era in your history. The dark and its misery are finally beginning to fade from reality. In turn, the light is beginning to reveal how strong it has become. All understand that a whole sequence of new relationships is forming. The dark ones are scrambling to find a way to halt the light. In this new realm we are witnessing peace talks that, until now, had been considered folly. This new coalition of light is bringing about the downfall of those who, in the name of the dark, formally obstructed or delayed your rise in consciousness. Thus, we have amassed powerful coalitions of previously unlikely allies, which are organizing a dauntless and tenacious force that cannot, and will not, be ignored. Now, this new landscape of the light hearkens to all a new, victorious, prosperous day. Now, it is possible to begin to see just how the new prosperities are to come about. It is this thrust forward that is at the core of all that is unfolding. As the light gathers strength, the dark sees its old ways swiftly vanishing. Divide and conquer no longer works. This truth brings joy to us, and victory to the divine plan. As the list of indictments grows, the dark finds they no longer can survive the growing consciousness of humanity. It is becoming an annihilation of those who once ruled with such breathtaking arrogance. The days of their unholy rule are coming to an end. Hallelujah! We are approaching a new era when what remains of the dark is meant to quickly disappear. We masters are heartened by what is now manifesting around your world. As the dark sways grow thinner, it is becoming clear who will be victorious. It is the light, and what we stand for: freedom, prosperity, peace and new governance. Formal announcements are waiting in the wings to be proclaimed. Hang on, and watch what the winds blow in a new galactic society. The old ways of division, separation and war no longer work. In their stead is the expansion of our new unity consciousness. After a slow beginning, it is picking up its collective speed and strength. Hooray for the onset of a brand new day. Nonetheless, you have experienced far too many delays and frustrations. The time approaches for this new way to be formally deployed. Know that this coming new age of prosperity and this time for global peace are to be witnessed by all. Today, we addressed some of the elements leading up to events that are to alter your world for the better. It is essential that you stay positive. We urge you to let go of your continuing sense that either nothing is shifting or that somehow the social, economic or monetary changes cannot possibly happen. Overcome this disbelief and knows that your realm is in the throes of transforming. Know, dear ones, that the countless supply and never-ending prosperity of heaven are indeed yours. So be it. Salamat Gajan, Salamat Syrian for B1. And be enjoy. I hope you like the video. Welcome to your channel. Don't forget to check out the other